Samuel Schenker. Minshew wants to set up the screen. Instead, he'll float it over the middle. Jump ball, and it's Bowers down the sideline. The rookie from Georgia with the game's first score. 57 yards.
Welcome back to our series of 32 teams in 32 days, where I give us a different team to preview each day as we count down to the NFL season. We are 31 days away from kickoff, and today we're talking about the Las Vegas Raiders. Last season was a snake eyes in the Sin City. Vegas went 4-13, 4 wins less than 2023, finished last in the AFC West, and missed the playoffs for the third straight season. And over the offseason, there were some departures from the Silver State, like Gardner Minshew to Kansas City, Michael Gallup to Washington, and Divine Diablo to Atlanta. Now, the Raiders made a ton of re-signings, but among the new faces are Geno Smith from Seattle, Jeremy Chinn from Washington, and Devin White from Houston. Now let's see how the Raiders did in the draft. Vegas had a busy draft weekend, and the name of the game was offense, with 7 of their 11 picks going to the offensive side of the ball and 4 on defense. There was Ashton Jeanty from Boise State, Jack Beck from TCU, Darian Porter from Iowa State, Caleb Rogers from Texas Tech, Charles Grant from William & Mary, Dante Thornton from Tennessee, Tonka Hemingway from South Carolina, J.J. Peggies from Ole Miss, Tommy Mellott from Montana State, Cam Miller from North Dakota State, and Cody Lindenberg from Minnesota. According to ESPN, here's the Raiders' projected Week 1 starters as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. This is offense, defense, and special teams. Those will all be on your screen now. This Raiders team, led by Coach Pete Carroll in his first season in Vegas, is an inexpensive bunch, the 8th lowest payroll in the league. They also have the 4th most cap space, and they're a young squad too, at the 8th youngest team in the National Football League. My big question for the Raiders is, how important is 2025? Now, the bar may be low, but I do think the Raiders will be better this year. But how much better? And is that the point? Because ultimately, I do believe 2025 is still an uphill climb in Sin City, and that Vegas is the only team in the AFC West that's not good enough to fight for a playoff spot. Geno Smith might still have a little bit left in the tank, but I personally don't think it's quite that much. So then we have to look at the other end of the spectrum and talk about the draft. While Arch Manning would be a sight to see for the Silver and Black, the Raiders will still face competition from the likes of the Saints, Cardinals, etc., so that's not a slam dunk either. Any way you slice it, this year might be a little bit of a headache in the Silver State. My Raiders hot take is Vegas loses out on Arch Manning. Vegas, that's the Raiders win line at 6.5, but I'm going to take the under. So where are all my Raiders fans at? Sound off in the comments. And for everybody else, if I haven't gotten to your team yet, and chances are I didn't, don't worry, I will be getting to them. In fact, I might even talk about them tomorrow. Only way to find out is leave a like and subscribe and come back for the next installment. But until then, I'm the voice of Evan, and remember to always keep the vibes high.